Hello girls, how you doing? There's no other pick a card. There's going to be what's happening. I like to do that at the beginning of the week, but it doesn't really matter when you watch it. It's meant to be. So 2 pounds. Let's see what is cooking really. Okay, all about food, isn't it? I hope you're well. Let's keep it, cool. What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, pound number 1. What's happening? Come on. 3 of Cups. Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups. Oh, all about the cups, isn't it? Woohoo. Okay, so yes, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotion, but this card could also mean, yes, engagement is true, reconnection, but a gathering and also working on your networking. Maybe it's time to really kind of reconnect with people. It's been a long time. Stay safe. However, it's maybe time to have a bit more of a social life and to reconnect with people you haven't seen for a while, catching up, things like that, because from that could be actually a very significant connection. There is someone indeed who wants to reapproach you in a much more vulnerable way, much more sensitive way, and it's someone who's going to be very difficult to resist. The Knight of Cups, male, female, doesn't matter. It is someone who is so gentle, is like you're melting, right? At the result, what you could have is definitely a reconciliation, of course, and it could be you could be like a reunion, a connection, meeting someone, but it's also very equal. Excuse me, morning voice. It could be very equal, like give you my cup, you give me your cup, and it's very real. It's all about the feelings, and it could be someone who really kind of like get you completely. Okay, which is really refreshing. Let's get more information, which is cool. Yes, maybe justice is going to be served, doing the right thing, balancing the scale. As I was saying, it's very equal, it's very fair. No one is playing anybody here. Maybe it's true, let's put it that way. There could have been a third party, let's not forget. But that person approaching you because they decided to choose you and to do the right thing and to be fair. And maybe they had to go through a divorce, separation, whatever, but they choose you. Yes, the clarity here is insane, finally, because maybe it's been just stand by for quite a while, and now, boom, we know exactly where we stand. Someone is definitely moving towards you, and also you could be moving to a place of peace, physically, emotionally, or both. And you can finally get out of the kind of yuckiness and stormy water and move toward peace, tranquility, when you can just be yourself. And someone could definitely take you on a weekend somewhere or want to join you, travel overseas or from overseas to see you. Someone who took their time, definitely. It could, I mean, seriously, took a long time, but it was very strategic. You had to be step by step for whatever reason. Maybe if there was some legality, going on, that person could not go any faster. There's an idea of rebirth. So for me, it's an idea of reconnection, reconciliation, and start over, and this time start it properly. It can be a business, you can sign a contract, because that could also be the legality we see here. But if someone approaching you is a restart, a re-beginning. I like it. A very fresh energy for the beginning of the week or whatever you're watching it. So pile number 2, what's happening? The Fool, the Empress, 2 of Swords. Wow, okay, that is brilliant as well. So again, fresh energy, indeed. Someone is taking a leap of faith. That could be yourself as well. You can decide, you know what, I'm going. I'm just don't even know where, how, whatever, if I can afford it, but I'm done here. I am so done. I got it. So, but you are inspired. You're very much inspired because you are the Empress. So male, female, doesn't matter. You have that maybe tendency to stay anchored. So for you to take, a leap of faith and moving, it's not really your style. Normally, the Empress is more on a receiving hand, in a sense that an Empress doesn't chase anybody. But it's true, there's a lot of strengths and liking stability and routine for sure. However, when the Empress make a move, make a decision, it's rare, but it's memorable. Because you have the Queen of Swords there. So when they decide to cut off something or someone, that's it, final. So if you're taking a leap of faith, or someone is taking a leap of faith toward you, which makes sense as well, because as the Empress, you don't chase anybody, but someone could come toward you and you're kind of very secure in your position. You know who you are, you know what you want and what you don't want. Here you go. Now what we have a choice between two. Maybe someone is moving towards you because they finally removing what was making them blind and blocked. They finally open up and see the truth and see the light. They had to make a choice between two, maybe, or maybe it's you who for a long time just shut down. Maybe you shut down, and if you see those two cards, they're quite opposite. I mean, you couldn't find more opposite. Maybe for a long time you shut down. You shut down because you needed that time maybe to recover from maybe a very difficult time in your life, or you feel like you're being bombarded by stuff. And so you shut down for a while and just block everything coming in or coming out. And then now you decide to actually open up. That could also be seen like this or be read like this. So it's a general reading. So we have to go with a little bit for everybody, obviously. There is definitely a time where you needed to purge. And maybe that's why you shut down. You shut down to actually look within and to really get rid of a lot of things that didn't work out. I personally did a massive spring clean. I didn't think I had anything to spring clean even, but I did, because I thought, you know what, I still feel a certain level of heaviness, not on a haircut, kind of still. No, Axelle, you don't. But something like we keep notes, for example, from courses. I know the stuff. Why do I need to keep the notes, for example? And it's just making space for something new to come in. So maybe that's what you're doing at the moment. But also it's an idea of you and maybe someone else to be, guided by, the inner strength or universe or whatever you want to call it, that kind of energy here, that authority from above is guiding you to actually do that work, to make space maybe for each other. Yes, there is probably a limitation of the mind, and again, that goes very well with this. It's all in the mind. Look at that. No wanting to see the truth, no wanting to open the eyes, and also protecting yourself with all those thoughts. Not necessary really, but you may have needed that time to actually shut down. And during the pandemic, a lot of people felt like that, just to actually reconnect with your truth. What do I want? Who I am? What do I want to do in my life? And to rebuild yourself, but with the idea of going a little bit further this time. So pretty damn right. There's an idea of inner battle. So a lot of debating. And yes, again, the idea of between two, I can stay where I am. Maybe I don't like where I live. I don't like the people. Maybe I don't want to shake the boat, but at the same time, I'm not really happy. At the same time, I can also go with something new, more exciting. Okay? You have those antennas. You definitely connected. You know very much what you need to do. I had the feeling this card was coming out. I don't know why. And the Nine of Pentacles is definitely finally receiving the fruit of your labor. And it's well deserved, because you've been working your socks off, and everything you had in your life has been the result of your hard work. It didn't happen just like this, oh, go lucky, Luck is a very interesting concept, It's generally the result of hard work, and you create opportunity because you are, pushed to the limit. Boom, one more. Of course, so there's an offer here, and this could be an offer of love. It could be love at first sight. It's very juicy offer if it's about business. It's a brand new beginning. Maybe you decide to actually take that leap of faith and move to a different area and feeling happy again and start all over again. Loving this, loving the vibe. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.